أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله الذي جعلنا من المتمسكين بولاية مولى أمير المؤمنين علي ibn Abi Talib عليه السلام. Making a third part to this video just to reiterate and add more specific details to the verse of the Quran in Surat Al-Baqarah, ayahs 30 to 33, which specifically we're looking at the 31st verse, and the 31st verse is telling us that Allah taught the names of his caliphs to Adam, peace be upon him. And we read a verse before that, and we read a couple of verses after that, and inshallah I will explain the backstory behind where and when this took place, and what effects these verses have in our life and in history, and how these predestined stuff from the high heavens took place in our lifetime in the world that we are living in today, in the physical aspect. So, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. And when your Lord said to the angels, I'm going to place on earth a caliph, they said, what? Wilt thou place in it such as shall make mischief in it and shed blood? And we celebrate thy praise and extol thy holiness. He said, surely I know what you do not know. And he taught Adam all the names, then presented them to the angels. Then he said, tell me the names of those if you are right. They said, glory be to thee. We have no knowledge but that which thou hast taught us. Surely thou art the knowing and the wise. He said, O Adam, inform them of their names. Then when he had informed them of their names, he said, did I not say to you that I surely know what is ghaib in the heavens and the earth, and that I know what you manifest and what you hide? So obviously there are many verses before this and many verses after this, but the importance of these verses is that Allah surely knows what we do not know. And Adam, being the first of his kind, he was taught and trained by Allah to fulfill his duty. And this took place outside the fourth heaven. So the same level as the fourth heavens, but in a specific location, a realm where Allah is in there, and the Prophet was there, and the angels was there as well. So Allah hadn't previously told the angels about the humans. They was not aware of so many things. But when Allah created Prophet Adam, peace be upon him, he specifically wanted to teach him that there are others like you which I've placed, and they will come to guide your kind, because Allah is unlike any other, and he has chosen specific people which he trusts and has given all knowledge to, all of his knowledge, and for them to teach us on the way of Allah. They are the way of God. In order for us to get to know God, we have to go through this right way. And so, this information about the names of the caliphs, which are another reason why there is 12 months. And there are many things that are 12, and it's a very important, it's very important piece of information when it comes to religion and specifically Islam. And in the previous religions, which is Deen as-Salam, religion of peace, Islam is the complete version. So is not religion of peace anymore, it is peace itself. So Salam, Islam. And he taught Adam all their names, then presented them to the angels. So as I was saying, when Allah taught the names of these 12 to Adam, after that, he taught the names through Adam and himself to the angels of God. So they were aware. They were made aware of the names of the angels and the names of the caliphs of Allah. So when this took place, the actual ahadith that is behind all of this, I wanted to add, is that Adam was speaking with God. Now, it is in our nature to look up because God is the most high. God is in the highest place. So when we look up, sometimes we're looking towards God. Now there are things that block us from looking all the way up. So when Adam in this realm, he looked up, he could see 12 lights. So God asked him to ask him about these names, about these lights. So Allah taught him to ask him about these lights. When Adam witnessed these lights, obviously Allah is all-knowing. Allah said to ask me about these names, and he taught Adam the names of these 12. So in the fourth heaven, which Adam entered up into, there are higher heavens, and there are none other than Allah and his 12 caliphs, the 12 lights from the beginning, which only when Allah taught Adam, Adam was made aware, so he could see the lights when he looked up towards Allah, and he taught the angels, he made them aware. So when going through each one of these lights, Allah said the names of his caliphs, his successors who have been chosen to lead all of mankind. There's a much deeper story because we are only at the stage of fourth heaven at the moment. There are heavens above, and there are worlds and times in different realms and like with different specifications, which are very vast for us to look at. But we are specifically looking at these verses and the story that goes into understanding what these verses are telling us. They said, "Glory be to thee. We have no knowledge but that which thou hast taught us. Surely thou art the knowing, the wise." So once Allah made Adam and the angels aware of what's going on above them in the high heavens, they were made aware. So they praised Allah, and they only said what is right, which is Allah is the all-knowing, the wise. So the more you get to know Allah, the more Allah reveals to us. The more we get in closeness with Allah and we are able to elevate ourselves higher. He said, "O Adam, inform them of their names." Then when he had informed them of their names, he said, "Did I not say that I surely know what is ghaib in the heavens and the earth, and that I know what you manifest and what you hide?" So it's very important for us to specifically listen to the words of Allah, because He confirms everything, all of our doubts, all of the things that we know is confirmed by Allah when we are on the right path, when we're being guided by Allah. So Allah confirmed to Adam to inform the angels, other people, other beings that were present, of the names of these caliphs. And from there he was taught how to pass on this knowledge that Allah is the all-knowing, the wise, and he knows what we do not know. So that is the ghaib. That is what is hidden from us, and Allah chooses to reveal to us. Allah knows everything that is hidden from us in the heavens and on the earth. There is nothing we can hide from Allah. There is nothing that is hidden from Allah. And He truly knows it all. And He reveals and entrusts us with the knowledge that He wants. I will mention again the names of these 12. All those people who are not familiar with the importance of these knowledge, they are truly misguided. So they have to look deep in within themselves to understand why Allah has hidden knowledge from them and has not revealed it to them. So they have to really understand and work on themselves to be better, to be more worthy of Allah's knowledge, and to gain closeness to Him. These 12 names, which I will mention at the moment, and go into details of why and how these names are being passed down to us from the beginning. So I'll start with the names. Ali ibn Abi Talib alayhi salam. He's the first of the imams. Imams are the leaders chosen by Allah, and they are chosen for all mankind to be guided. They follow in the example of the best example of life, best example in existence for us humans, because we must be able to relate. So Allah chose people just like us and bestowed knowledge upon them because they were truly the best. So these 12 people they became the followers of the Prophet. Only 12 followed the Prophet, peace be upon him. So they were appointed as caliphs of Allah, and specifically imams, leaders for man. So in order for us to gain closeness to the Prophet, we have to go through the 12. So the first and the foremost of all the followers and the believers in Allah is Ali ibn Abi Talib alayhi salam. Second, Hassan ibn Ali, and the third, Hussein ibn Ali. These are the two grandchildren of the Prophet. Allah placed all these people in one household, in one family. So Imam Hassan and Imam Hussein ibn Ali are the children of Ali and Fatima. Fourth is Ali ibn Hassan Zainul Abidin, the son of Imam Hussein. Fifth, Muhammad ibn Ali. Sixth, Ja'far ibn Muhammad. Seventh, Musa ibn Ja'far. Eighth, Ali ibn Musa Riza. Ninth, Muhammad ibn Ali. 10th, Ali ibn Muhammad. 11th, Hassan ibn Ali al-Askari. 12th, Muhammad ibn al-Hassan al-Mahdi. And these names were, as well as being revealed, Allah always gives us proof of what we must know. And He gave this proof in the form of tablets, indestructible tablets which are heavenly in substance and material. And He used the pen that was in the beginning that writes in light. So these pen, they They are the light in the beginning. Allah uses the pen to write stuff, write things that take place. And he used the pen to write, he told the pen to write on these tablets the name of his caliphs. And the 13th of the tablets were the tablet of tablet of Hazrat Fatima, which she was given as a gift from Allah for her marriage to Ali ibn Abi Talib. I want to quickly wrap this up. So these tablets came from heaven to earth with Adam, and they resided with the guardians. The guardians were the prophets of God, some specifically. So that's why they're called the guarded tablets, because the earth itself has a duty of protecting these tablets and guarding them and hiding them from those who are evil. So nobody other than those who Allah wants and appoints can gain access to these. And there's many reasons behind it. So when the people turn to the wilayat of Amir al-Mu'mineen, when the prophets of God preach the word of wilayat to the people, as we know in the Quran, when people accepted Shiism throughout time, from Adam all the way to Noah to Khatam al-Anbiya, every single prophet preached the word of wilayat. So when people accepted, and when the prophet knew that they have accepted, they revealed these tablets with the name of the 12 caliphs of Allah, so they can enter heaven. Thank you very much for listening. I will add more information as we go on. Please stay tuned, like, subscribe, share, and hit the bell icon to watch further videos. Thank you for watching. Peace.